Glad you could join us again on the Value Chain TV News Update. My name is Chat Moses. On the news update, marketers have welcomed the rollout of premium motors spirit from the Port Harcourt refinery, saying it will deepen competition, ensure product availability and price reduction. In this report, Value Chain TV took to the streets of Abuja to find out their opinions on the speculations of oil marketers. The report.
Exactly 11 months after the mechanical completion of the old Port Harcourt refinery, with trucks now loading petroleum products, Hipman have said that this will bring about the much-needed competition and hopefully reduce fuel price at the pump. But what do Nigerians think about this? Come with us as we get their reactions.
Well, they said the market has been deregulated and it certainly is open to competition. And if it is open to competition based on international prices, nothing will change. And the opening of Port Harcourt refinery, nobody is sure about it because there are so many things we're hearing. We're hearing it's a cook story. We're hearing nobody is sure. So I think government need to be transparent in dealing with Nigerians. They should tell us the truth. People should learn from government. People should learn the truth from government. Actually, as a student of management, I was told and I was taught that, you use government decisions to plan if you want to succeed in business. So if government are deceiving us, then I don't know what the issue is with this country. God should just help us.
I feel it's actually good development if it's actually implemented because, there will be competition because it won't be like a one-sided game where one person takes the price and decides what happens in the market. So if it's actually something that will be actualized, then it's a good one.
Actually, I'm skeptical in the sense that government has been promising for quite a long time. But we hope that this time is going to be real. And if it's happened to be like that, actually, Nigeria will be happy about it. I expect the price to come down because the competition definitely will bring down the price. When the two different refineries are working, definitely there's going to be a huge competition and it will force down the price down.
From mixed feelings to cautious optimism, Nigerians have shared their reactions regarding the refinery's reopening. Some are very hopeful about lower prices, while some are skeptical about the longevity of the refinery. Well, time will tell if this development will truly deliver on its promise. For Value Chain TV, SA Ufoma reporting.
The Petroleum Products Retail Outlet Owners Association of Nigeria, PETROL, has raised concerns about the pricing disparity between premium motors spirit, also known as petrol, from the recently reopened Port Harcourt refinery and the Dangote refinery. PETROL's public relations officer, Joseph Obele, revealed that petrol supplied by the Port Harcourt refinery, which resumed operations recently, cost 75 naira per litre more than that from the Dangote refinery. Obele applauded the federal government for restoring the facility, but highlighted the impact of the price gap on marketers and consumers. According to him, while Dangote refinery sells petrol to marketers at 970 naira per litre, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited price stands at 1,045 naira per litre, a difference of 75 naira per litre. And on the country's gas sector, the federal government has officially launched the Abating Greenhouse Gas Emissions from Obsolete Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Equipment project, aiming to mitigate greenhouse gas emissions and combat climate change. The project was unveiled during a workshop in Abuja, organized by the Federal Ministry of Environment through the National Ozone Office in collaboration with Energy Commission of Nigeria, United Nations Environment Programme, United for Efficiency, and the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP. The National Coordinator of the National Ozone Office, Idris Abdullahi, highlighted the project's goal to foster a transition to energy-efficient and low global warming potential technologies in the refrigeration and air conditioning sector. And on the business sector, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has pegged the minimum foreign exchange trade on Electronic Foreign Exchange Matching System, EFEMS, platform at $100,000, with an incremental clip size of $50,000. It also directed banks to deploy and go live in the use of the Bloomberg B-Match as the EFEM for trading activities in the forex market, effective December 2, 2024. In the guidelines for EFEMS, the CBN added that participants must set credit and settlement limits for other counterparties in the system, and the transactions exceeding this limit will not be executed. The Chief Executive Officer of Financial Derivatives Company, Bismarck Rewan, says the federal government must write off debt of electricity distribution companies DISCOs in order to solve the lingering power supply problem and enhance economic growth. This was stated in a keynote address at the Persian Economic Discourse 2024, PED 2024, held in Lagos. He noted that Nigeria's economy will begin to exit the most painful phase of the reform adjustment process in 2025. In his 2025 macroeconomic outlook for Nigeria, Rewan delivered a hopeful yet pragmatic assessment of the nation's economic trajectory. He projected that the economy would begin to recover from the toughest phase of its reforms adjustment by 2025, emphasizing the importance of strategic policy implementation and institutional reforms. Former Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello has presented himself at the Office of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, in relation to the charges against him by the Anti-Graft Commission. Bello was declared wanted by the EFCC in April 2024. Since filing the charges against the former governor, the EFCC has not been able to bring him to court for arraignment. The commission had initially filed a 16-count charge against Bello, along with his nephews, Ali Bello, Dauda Suleiman, and Abdul Salam Hudu, for money laundering offenses amounting to over 100 billion naira. However, Yahaya Bello has pleaded not guilty to the 16-count charges preferred against him by the EFCC over his involvement in alleged fraud. And finally, on international news, Nigeria's economy is set to experience a shift as France's President Emmanuel Macron and President Bola Tinubu of Nigeria hold discussions on economy and cultural relations to establish more opportunities for partnership, particularly in agriculture, security, education, health, youth engagement and employment, innovation and energy transition promises. In a statement issued by Tinubu's Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, this follows an invitation from France to Nigeria that was honored earlier today as Tinubu and his wife left the country for France on a 3-day visit. President Tinubu and his wife, Mrs. Oluremi Tinubu, will be received in France by Macron and his spouse, Brigitte, for initial ceremonies that will dovetail into bilateral meetings. And with this, we conclude the Value Chain TV News update. I remain Chat Moses. Many thanks for watching.